everybody and welcome to the video. My name's Emma, I'm a driving instructor in the Blackpool area and this video is going to be looking specifically at Plymouth Road Roundabout. As you can see here from the diagram, the roundabout is traffic light controlled and is also a spiral roundabout. By this we mean that the roundabout changes the number of lanes that it has as you go along the roundabout. This video is going to be looking, like I say, specifically at the roundabout. It's not going to be giving detail on how to deal with roundabouts in general. It's assumed that you'll already have a good understanding of how to use a roundabout in relation to MSM or MSPSL, mirror signal manoeuvre or mirror signal position, speed and look. What I'm going to be doing within this video is looking from each direction how to join into the roundabout to the different exits, looking at lane position and timing of the signals.
Approaching the roundabout from the direction of Blackpool Victoria Hospital, St Walburgers Road, A587.
At the roundabout, taking the first exit, left turn, signpost Town Centre North Station. Once I'm past the side road on the left, I can then mirror check and left signal so not to confuse anybody. As I join the roundabout, checking to the right hand side for any vehicles and then continuing round to the left with the left signal on. Approaching the roundabout, taking the second exit, following the road ahead, signpost to Fleetwood Clevelands. I'm going to be following the road ahead once I've completed the roundabout also. If I was to be turning right, then I would use my right hand lane in order to follow the road ahead. As I'm following the road ahead afterwards, I'll be staying in my left. It is a traffic light controlled roundabout, but I'm still checking to my right hand side to ensure that it's safe. Staying in my left hand lane as I go round, mirror check and left signal to come off. Staying in my left lane, like I say, I'm following the road ahead. If I was turning right at the traffic lights, I would have been in the right hand lane on approach and through my roundabout. At the roundabout, I'll be taking the second exit following the road ahead, signpost to Fleetwood Clevelands, but I'll also be turning right after my roundabout at the traffic lights. Because of this, I'm going to join the roundabout in my right hand lane as both lanes are marked for following the road ahead. Join my roundabout, checking to my right hand side for any vehicles who may be jumping the lights, and I'll now be going to the middle lane, also labelled following the road ahead. Interior left mirror, left signal, staying now in this right hand lane as I come round and off the roundabout, ready to turn right at the traffic lights. At the roundabout, I'm taking the fourth exit, right turn, signpost to Lancaster M55, so I do need to be in my right hand lane. My approach to the roundabout will keep a right signal on. It'll be fourth exit, right turn I'll be taking. Enjoying my roundabout, remaining in my right hand lane with my right signal on. Still checking for any vehicles. As I continue around my roundabout, my lane now starts to open up, so I'll be going into my left hand lane and mirror check left signal to exit the roundabout. It's really important that you get that left mirror check as your lane starts to open up to make sure that there's nobody moving alongside you that perhaps is trying to use two lanes to exit the vehicle at that stage.
Approaching the roundabout from the direction of Leighton on Polton Road, A586.
At the roundabout, taking the first exit, left turn, signpost Fleetwood Clevelands, approaching in my left hand lane, left signal on. And once I come off the roundabout, I'll be staying left in order to follow the road ahead. Checking to my right hand side for any vehicles who may be coming through. Keeping left, staying in my left lane as I come round the corner and lining up to follow the road ahead at the traffic lights. At the roundabout, following the first exit left turn, signpost to Fleetwood Clevelands. Be approaching the roundabout in my left hand lane, mirror check-in and left signal. As I turn left at the traffic lights, I'm going to be turning right. So as I come round my corner, I'm just checking my right mirror. I'm going to guide straight to my right hand lane. So at the traffic lights ahead, I can turn right. Now if I was following the road ahead, I would have kept my position towards that left hand side to stay in the left lane as I came off the roundabout. At the roundabout, following the road ahead, third exit, signpost Lancaster Polton. Both lanes are marked following the road ahead, but I'm going to remain in my left hand lane. Reminding myself that the right hand lane is for overtaking or for turning right further on. I'm not doing either of those, so I'm going to stay in my left lane. Third exit following the road ahead, remaining in my left lane, past my first exit, past my second exit, interior left mirror, left signal on, exiting the roundabout. At the roundabout, taking the fourth exit, a right turn signpost towards Preston, Lytham, St Anne's. I'll be approaching in my right hand lane, interior right mirror, right signal. As always, checking to the right to make sure no vehicles are coming through despite the traffic lights. Staying in my right hand lane, past my second exit, as now I'm going to stay towards my left hand lane, cancelling my signal, so I can now follow the road ahead, interior left mirror, left signal then to exit.
Approaching the roundabout, coming from the direction of Fleetwood Clevelands along the A587 Plymouth Road.
At the roundabout, taking the second exit left turn. I'm going to be in my far left hand lane, because that's the only lane that's actually marked for turning left. The signal to move across, now I'm going to cancel my signal because I'm taking my second exit left turn, not the first. So I go past my first exit, interior left mirror, left signal, exiting the roundabout. At the roundabout, taking the second exit following the road ahead. Use my left hand lane and it will become the centre lane. Again, both the centre and the right hand lane are labelled following the road ahead, but I'm not turning right further on ahead and I'm not planning on overtaking, so I'm going to remain in this centre lane, which is the left of the two lanes for following the road ahead. And it's my third exit following the road ahead I'll be taking. Checking to my right as I join the roundabout. For anyone who may be going through the traffic lights, remaining in my lane and just continuing to follow the outline of this road, off this lane. Interior left mirror, left signal to let people know I'm planning on coming off the roundabout and following the road ahead. At the roundabout, taking the fourth exit right turn. As I'm through my crossing, I'm going to move into my right hand lane, mirror check, signal, blind spot check. I am already lined up. It's my fourth exit right turn I'll be taking at the roundabout. So by moving over early, it just makes it much easier then, that you're not then having to try and lane change as the traffic's starting to slow down towards the roundabout. So I'm already in position in my right hand lane. Still be mirror checking right signal to inform people I intend to turn right at the roundabout. It'll be fourth exit town centre I'll be taking. Staying in my right hand lane as I join the roundabout, still checking to my right even though it's traffic light controlled. Staying in my right hand lane as I go through my traffic lights, my lane will start to open up. I'm now going to stay towards my left, checking my left mirror so I come into this left hand lane, cancelling my signal, left mirror checks, left signal to now exit the roundabout.
Approaching the roundabout from the direction of Fleetwood Cleveleys, Plymouth Road, A587.
At the roundabout, taking the first exit, left turn, signpost to Preston, Lytham, St Anne's. Be my left hand lane on my approach, the left signal on. Checking to my right hand side for any vehicles maybe coming through, staying in my left hand lane as I exit the roundabout. At the roundabout, I'll be taking the second exit following the road ahead. My approach, I'll be staying left, and that will then become the middle lane, the only lane that's marked for following the road ahead at this stage. Joining the roundabout in my middle lane, no signal required at this stage, checking to my right for any vehicles who may be joining in. Staying now what's become my left hand lane, left mirror checks, left signal to exit the roundabout. At the roundabout, taking the third exit, right turn, signpost towards Fleetwood Cleveleys. On approach, I'll be in my right hand lane. I'll be holding my signal off until I'm past my side road. Side road just there on the right hand side. Once I'm past my side road, interior right mirror, right signal. I'll stay in my right hand lane as I approach the second traffic lights on the roundabout. As I continue round my bend, my lane will start to open up and I'll now stay to the left of my lane, not crossing the white line. Cancelling my signal, I'm now following the road ahead at this stage. My left mirror checks, left signal, staying in my left hand lane because I'll be following the road ahead. At the roundabout, I'm going to be taking the third exit, signpost to Fleetwood Cleveleys, and then when I exit the roundabout, I'll then be turning right at the traffic lights. So on my approach, I'm in my right hand lane. I wait till I'm past my side road before I do my mirror checks and then employ my right signal. So I look to my right hand side to make sure there's nobody coming through the traffic lights that shouldn't be, and stay in this right hand lane. As I come round this corner, I'm now going to be moving into my middle lane. It's labelled following the road ahead, as is the left hand lane, but as I'm turning right, this is the lane that I want to be. Left mirror check, left signal to confirm I'm coming off the roundabout, and that brings me into my right hand lane, so at the traffic lights I can then turn right.
Thank you for taking the time to watch the video. I hope that you found it really useful. Please visit the YouTube page for other videos relating specifically to Blackpool test area, driving manoeuvres and general driving information.